And we're underway here in event 17, the girls 14 4x200 metre final. We have in lane 1, Keilor A, lane 2, Berwick A, lane 3, Geelong A, lane 4, Doncaster A, lane 5, Werribee A, lane 6, Sandringham A, lane 7, Geelong B, and in lane 8, Ballarat A. As we come up here, approaching the first change, we've got our team from Doncaster. Looks to be the early leaders here, ahead of our Sandringham team out there on the outside, out in lane 6. But it does look like Doncaster is going to come into the front straight for the first time in the 4x200 metres, ahead of the rest of them. But it is a close field here. We've got our Sandringham team just in second place, just in front of Ballarat as well in lane 8. But let's see the change here for a second change, and Doncaster definitely got the baton out in front. Geelong here on the lane 3 are doing well, and they've got the advantage now of having the bend. And we're going to get a better idea and understanding of where they are when they do cross over here on the back straight. So our Doncaster team will start to cross over just ahead of our Geelong team by about 20 metres, and then a little bit back to our 3rd and 4th position teams. And as we come into the front straight, it looks like Doncaster here, but Geelong athlete is trying to get up to them. Will they get her? The Geelong athlete is coming right down. Only 50 metres to go. The Geelong athlete is coming. Can the Doncaster athlete hang on? And yes, they can. Doncaster athlete has held on. 1:49.14 unofficial time. A fantastic run by all teams there. Congratulations to Doncaster.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first medal presentation of the day is for the boys under 15 4x200 metre relay. And the bronze medal with a time 1:41.08 goes to Box Hill. The silver medal with a time 1:36.86 was under Diamond Valley. And the gold medal with a time 1:36.75. Congratulations, Knox team. Great effort, boys. Well done. This is a call for the girls under 9 Canberra Melbourne finalists to make your way to the presentation area. That's girls under 9 finalists, Canberra Melbourne, make your way to the presentation area.
Thanks, Lachlan. We're going to go back to this race now. Now we're in the under 15 mixed. Okay, we've got Keilor who's changed in first here for the mixed. And quite deceptive here, the mixed races, because you're not sure what's going to happen here. But Keilor looks like they're going to get comfortably through to the final for the 4x200 races. Some of these runners have already run 2 200s already, so this would make it their third. So Keilor's coming through easily, comfortably.
And we're underway in the under 14 girls medley final at the Subway State Relay Championships. Fairly even on the first leg and couldn't call who changed that baton first. So 100 metres down, about 150, and it looks like potentially Doncaster are charging towards the front, about in the middle. Yeah, lane 6, Doncaster taking an early lead. A couple of teams making their move forward on the inside lane, so Sandringham in lane 5 also running strong, and Geelong on the outside running well. Ballarat coming in 4th, not to be discounted either, but it all comes down to your strong 400 metre runner to make these medley races. It takes up half the distance of the total race. So it's Doncaster followed by Geelong, followed by Sandringham and Ballarat, round out the top 4 with about 350 metres to go in this race. And there was a couple of girls in this race from the under 13 ALAC team, so a few strong 400 metre runners. As we have 200 metres to go, Doncaster holding about a 10 metre lead over Geelong to Ballarat and Doncaster. Sandringham in 4th. And still as they round the bend, heading into the straight, finish line in sight, we have Doncaster in the lead. Quickly closing is Geelong, followed by Ballarat and Sandringham. It's going to be a real battle for the medals here. Geelong, Doncaster, Geelong. It's Geelong from Doncaster. And in 3rd place, Sandringham to round out the podium for the under 14 event. Well done, girls.
So in the starters' hands for event number 30, the under 14 mixed 4x200 metre straight final now. Great run there. In lane 1 we've got Geelong, in lane 2 we've got Chelsea, lane 3 Coburg, lane 4 Berwick, lane 5 Keilor, lane 6 we've got Doncaster, lane 7 Corio, and lane 8 we've got Ballarat. Apologies, we're on event 31. So in lane 1 we've got Frankston, lane 2 Ballarat, lane 3 Doncaster, lane 4 Whittlesea, lane 5 Corio, lane 6 Berwick, lane 7 Wangaratta, and lane 8 we've got Werribee. Looks like Knox has come through. No, Whittlesea has come through as the first change, which is a great run there from the Whittlesea runners. So you've got Ali Kuish who's coming through. Looks like they're going to take the gold. But look at this runner go. From Ballarat. Just about took out the gold, but comes in with silver. And then Corio comes in with the bronze. Ali clearly gave it everything for Whittlesea take home the gold.
And we're underway here. In lane 1, we have Preston Reservoir. In lane 2, we have Camberwell Malvern. In lane 3, we have Doncaster. In lane 4, we have Keilor. In lane 5, we have Whittlesea City. In lane 6, we have Ballarat. In lane 7, we have Box Hill. And in lane 8, we have Geelong. And we're onto the back straight here, and we have our team from Whittlesea City streaking away from the rest of the competitors. Doncaster there in lane 3 as well, doing well. And we go into the second change. Whittlesea City look to have changed first, but Doncaster are hot on their heels as they come into the front straight here. Doncaster have the advantage of the bend, so we'll see who grabs the baton first. Whittlesea may just be in front as they come into the bend, and it's going to be a hotly contested race between Doncaster on the inside there and Whittlesea City. Let's see who's wrong. Doncaster just in front, and they're going to go right away, and we've got Preston Reservoir on the inside, Doncaster.
Congratulations, boys, a great effort.
And our second last race of the day, the under-9 girls medley final. Lane 1, Camberwell. Lane 2, Moe. Lane 3, Geelong. Lane 4, Diamond Valley. Lane 5, Ballarat. Lane 6, Mentone. Lane 7, Williamstown. And to round out this final of 8 is Bendigo as they enter the second leg. The team from Camberwell Malvern is making quite a run on the inside. I believe they changed the baton first. Camberwell Malvern in lane 1. There's a bit of shuffling around in the inside lanes here as the girls start to enter the straight for their 200 metre leg. And it's going to be the team from Ballarat, by the looks of it, who breaks the line first. Camberwell Malvern just edging ahead, so it's going to be Camberwell Malvern and Ballarat to change the baton first into their 400 metre leg, where it all comes down to in these all-important medleys. Williamstown not too far behind in third. Mentone followed by Geelong, Diamond Valley, Bendigo and Moe, the team from Gippsland Country region. And we turn our attention over to where the discus cage is. The athlete from Camberwell Malvern getting on the shoulder of the Ballarat athlete, going neck and neck. You don't want to run too much distance around the bend because, of course, you're running an extra 3 metres per bend. A little tip for all your coaches out there. Okay, so we have Ballarat in the 200 metre mark in the lead, slightly increasing from Camberwell Malvern. And the hunt is still on for that bronze medal position. We've got Williamstown holding that at the moment. So they hit the front straight, and it's the team from the Western Country region in Ballarat. So Ballarat, Camberwell Malvern, but Camberwell Malvern, they're ticking their legs over pretty quickly. I don't think they're going to let it go easily. Williamstown's closing strong. Such a long way, 400 metres for these young athletes. And Ballarat gets to the line first. Gold medal for Ballarat, silver for Camberwell Malvern, bronze for Williamstown. Into Geelong, Mentone, Bendigo, Moe and Diamond Valley. Great running in our second last race of the day at the Subway.
And this sort of presentation is on the mix on the floor, scored by 200 metres. And the bronze medal was on 158.76 goes to Worthy. The silver medal was on 156.74, well done, Chelsea. And the gold medal was on 154.96. Our congratulations go to Diamond Valley. They are the both boys and girls.
In lane 1 we have Southern Peninsula. In lane 2 we have Chelsea. In lane 3 we have Keilor. In lane 4 we have Camberwell Malvern. In lane 5 we have Ballarat. In lane 6 we have Caulfield. In lane 7 we have Mentone. And in lane 8 we have Brimbank. As they enter the back straight, Ballarat team there in lane 5 looks to get an early lead just passing Caulfield, and a couple of other teams on their outside there as well. So Ballarat looks to have taken the early lead into that second change there. And they are storming away, but we've got a team from Caulfield as well, right there on their outside in lane 6. That looks to be probably going to be their only challenger here. So Ballarat comes into the front straight with about 10 metres on the Caulfield athlete behind her. And she's going to hold the lead there. So Ballarat's going to go through ahead of Caulfield. Camberwell Malvern versus Keilor for the third position, but Camberwell Malvern holds on 101.
Yeah, pretty even start. I liked Poppy Palmer in lane 2, also in lane 6, Senior. But it's the girls in 3 and 4, Ockleby and Malat. Malat from Sandringham pulling away, chasing it down is Cicely Rosano. That's how they'll finish, Malat, Rosano and Ockleby. Good run from Jessica Malat from Sandringham. It was a pretty even start right across all of the 8 finalists. And Malat did a great job in the back half of that race. But Cicely Rosano from Doncaster was chasing it down again. Like to see her over the 200 metres. But that's how they'll finish. Jessica Malat, Cicely Rosano and Alicia Ockleby. The final.
You go. And they're away here. So from the inside, Queensland, Western Australia, Victoria, South Australia, ACT and New South Wales. And a great start there by New South Wales. And also South Australia having a brilliant run there. They're looking good. Queensland on the inside, running nicely down the back straight as they go. It's still New South Wales out there playing the Rabbits in the outside lane in 7. Queensland, great change there from them. They're coming through on the inside now, starting to push New South Wales. As they come around into the straight, it's going to be fairly even into this last change. They'll need clean ones. It looks like it's good. Queensland's running away nicely here. Queensland, New South Wales going head to head. Queensland's looking strong here. Queensland are going to run away with a win here. They're going to take this one. Matt Lynch called it 47-1-3, unofficial. New South Wales second. And it was close to a third there, but no doubting the winner in that one. Queensland all the way.
Excellent work. Imagine, so New South Wales have won a relay and Queensland have won a relay. Brilliant work.
Yeah, Victoria.
No, I haven't seen them win a relay yet. There's only 2 left today.
Oh.
It's running out of time.
Yeah.
Great win there. Strong running there from WA as well.
Here in the starters' hands. All that talking.
Can't give you a lane draw, but... And in the under-9 girls event, we have the athletes in the middle of the field charging towards the front. Charlotte Cross from Ballarat. Also, Cecilia Agostino right up there as well. The other athlete, Grace Crowe from Ballarat, all in the podium position. Cecilia Agostino from Cranbourne, great run, will cross the line in first, followed by Grace Crowe from Ballarat and a Ballarat teammate in Charlotte. And we're underway in the under-13 boys 200-metre final. Lachlan Mariner from Caulfield seems to be getting a good start, as does the athlete from Ballarat in Matthew O'Brien out in the outside lane. Also from Werribee, Franklin Newell-Jafori is running strong, but the athlete from Caulfield in Lachlan Mariner will charge towards the finish. Him like his counterpart in the earlier race.